All right, this is Kyle with the podcast Two Protects One. Welcome back. All right, we're back again for the top 10 Tom Macdonald release tracks. And we're going to be talking about number 4. Number 4 on the list is Clown World. If you've been living under a rock the last couple years, you probably wouldn't notice that our world has gone to shit. Okay? But in reality, it has definitely gone to shit. And every day I look around and this Tom Macdonald song is still relevant. Matter of fact, just like the song Dummies, the world has gotten worse since this song's come out. And I blame Tom Macdonald. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, in all seriousness, our world has gotten crazy. Okay? The United States has gotten crazy. The war with Russia and Ukraine, crazy. Billions upon billions of dollars sent to Ukraine. Okay. Uh, the trans issue, crazy. Gay rights issues, crazy. Them trying to groom your kids, crazy. Okay. The world is a crazy place. And this song is definitely had to come in somewhere on my top 10 list. Number 4 is a very solid place. I love this track. The music video is dope. I still find myself saying at least once a week, like, I seriously think I've taken the clown pill because everything around me makes no sense. Some of the like, if you want to just get a real, I can't say like a real accurate view of our world today, jump on TikTok. But if you want to see the dark side of this country, of the United States, of this world, jump on TikTok. Take a stroll down trans lane. Okay? Find some of the videos that are out there on the edge, and you'll regret you did. Okay? So you got to laugh about it, and you got to cry about it, and you got to swallow a whole lot of clown pills to get through the day. But like I said, coming in at number 4, we do have Clown World by Tom Macdonald. I am so excited to go through this video, go through these lyrics. Honestly, this is just a really dope music video. And, I still, like I said, I have a Tom Macdonald playlist. When I listen to it, this song, along with Dummies, just goes up louder. Okay. I still listen to this track, know all the words. It's dope. So let's get into it. All right. So Tom Macdonald, Clown World.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. What we need is common sense. We need balance. We're all in the same boat. Why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. You can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? I believe in 2 genders. I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree. Nope. I don't hate all police. Nope. I don't think that the system's racist. I just think the system hates people. I think fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots, people dying, we won't stay home. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud. Painted smile.
All right. So that first verse is dope. Okay. And well, let's just go ahead and go through some of these lyrics. As you can see, the visuals in this music video, the makeup, everything that's going here is just, it's sick, man. I mean, Nova knocks it out of the park with these music videos. And this is another one. So, and it just seems like, and Tom, and this is, I'm recording this on a Thursday. Okay. So tomorrow, okay, Tom Macdonald releases a new music video. I believe it's called, I have to look it up, but he's releasing a new music video. The Brave 2 goes to digital, which will be available on Apple iTunes, Spotify, and I do believe Amazon Prime Music. So you'll be able to listen to the album digitally. I've bought the physical copy. The physical copy always has a few more tracks on it. So I encourage everybody to buy the physical copy. Um, so I always want to support Tom anyway, so I always buy the physical copy. But his new music video is coming out tomorrow, and I do believe I just seen the art released for it. So I'm gonna look that up while we're sitting here and promote Tom's new music video, because I know I don't have to promote it. He promotes it constantly. So okay, it's called Race War. So that should be interesting with Tom Macdonald and Adam Calhoun. The new music video, or the new song, will be called Race War, and the new music video drops tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. I'm actually going to do a reaction video as well. I haven't heard the song. I'm not going to watch the video or listen to the song before I do the reaction video. So be on the lookout for that tomorrow as well. Also, I want to say, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video. I always try to say that at the beginning. This time I kind of forgot. So you're getting it halfway through the music video. So, but anyway, let's jump into these lyrics. It says, "You worried about leaving a better planet for our kids? How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white, left or right. What we need is common sense. We need balance. We're all in the same boat. Why are you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness." Okay. And I can understand his approach. Okay. And I applaud his approach. And I'm glad he thinks like this, because we need more people that think like this. But me personally, that ship has sailed for me. And I'm just going to be totally honest with you. That ship has sailed for me. You can't tell me that the people that are trying to have drag queen story hour with our kids in a public school system is going to somehow turn their life around and go to more conservative or neutral understanding and come away from this insanity on the left. I just don't believe it's going to happen. I think there's such a big wedge driven between this, between the left and the right, that honestly I don't see any hope of us all coming back together. And a lot of people will say, "Well, that's pretty negative of you." Well, dude, I mean, the evidence is out there. Okay. Anytime you try to compromise with a lefty on something, it doesn't work. They don't listen. Okay. Not saying that people shouldn't still have hope, because I hope there's more people out there that, think like Tom does and not so much like me. So, but that's where I'm at in my life. That's how I feel. I'm glad he feels this way. I feel opposite. But anyway, it says, "I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. Trump can build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? I believe in two genders. I'm not mad at the rest. I'm confused when a dude has a beard and some breast." So in these lyrics here, it's crazy. A lot of people act like we shouldn't have a border wall. We should have a border wall. Okay. It's protecting the American people from what potentially could be, terrorists coming into our country, or just criminals. Also the drug cartel coming across the border. Now you have a bunch of Haitians and Venezuelans coming across the border. These are people that are coming from socialist countries. They hate us. Their countries have fallen apart, and now they're coming across our border to try to tear our country apart. They don't share our values, morals, or beliefs, and they really want to drive a wedge even further between us and this country. So it's just crazy to see all this stuff happening right in front of our face. and not being able to do anything about it. But anyway, Tom says we won't always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No, I don't think the system's racist. I think that the system hates people. I think fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots, people dying. We don't stay home. Black lives matter. All lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Okay. Setting up a civil war. And I've been talking about this for years, and it really hasn't happened. Okay. Civil war. And I think eventually it could happen. And there's a lot of stuff going on right now that I feel like this country is in like a downward spiral. Okay. And I try to find hope. I try to find peace. I've given my life back to Jesus Christ. I've been seeking Him, following His ways, trying to find the truth. And trying to find hope in this, not so much in this world, but in Jesus Christ and the redemption plan for this world. So, but anyway, let's listen to the chorus again, and then we'll get into verse 2.
Setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. Then we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots, we love the country, but we are not saving it. Wages don't raise to the rate of inflation, and half of the country hates all of the nation. It's funny that we think the world owes us something. All the phones got smart, but the people so dumb. We care more about the likes on a selfie than our moms, and the only time we ever speak the truth when we're drunk. We won't always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No, your thoughts and opinions ain't facts, and they are not defining my reality. No, I think picking sides divides. It's probably what has got us here. United States is great regardless. That's what we forgot in here. Black lives matter. All lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is shutting up a civil war. Burn the circus down.
All right. Burn the circus down. Burn it down. Okay. All right. So let's look. All right. When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. Then we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skins. Christians and atheists, immigrants and patriots. We love the country, but we're not saving it. Wages don't raise through the rate of inflation, and half of the country hates all of the nation. I mean, he's not wrong. Okay. And that's the thing. Like, if I don't agree with you and I don't agree with your lifestyle, I don't hate you. Okay. And I always try to stress this. I don't hate you. But I'm not going to support your cause. I'm not going to be that guy that goes to bat for you. I'm just not that guy. Okay. I have strong morals, values, and beliefs that I want to hold to. And, some people are going to like me and some people aren't. And I'm okay with that today. I spent a lot of my life trying to be liked. And I didn't like me when other people liked me. So I have really tried to find my hope and peace in Jesus Christ. And, as long as He likes me, I like me. And I know that sounds selfish, but I don't want to walk around as a people pleaser. And I think, a lot of times that's what we do is we want to try to have everybody like us. And I love this country, and I know that there's other peoples out there that have different views than me that also love this country. And I'm not saying they don't, but we're not going to agree on everything, but we have to find a way to come together to some degree to realize what they're doing to us And when I say what they're doing to us, I'm talking about the political elites or the elites in the background, pitting us against each other. And I think that's what Tom's saying here. Tom's saying, hey, look, they're doing this to put us against each other, to make us hate each other. And it's not good. It's just not good that we would hate each other and letting these wealthy elites win. So this song is a lot deeper than what people realize when you start breaking down the actual lyrics. It's crazy. It says, funny that we think the world owes us something. All the phones got smart, but the people so dumb. We care more about likes and our selfies than our moms. And the only time we ever speak the truth is when we're drunk. Okay. And then he says, we won't always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No, your thoughts and opinions ain't facts. They are not defining my reality. And then he says, I think picking sides divides. It's probably what has got us here. United States is great regardless. That's what we forgotten here. Okay. Black Lives Matter. All lives matter. What's all this division for? So at the time, Black Lives, I think this came out in like 2020. But at the time, this, Black Lives Matter, and then you had the group All Lives Matter and blah, blah, blah. And really, it's like all that shit is just propaganda and like a bunch of idiots, man. I don't know. It was something that was going on at the time and really drove a wedge between everybody. And, it almost set up a civil war. And I think we're still close to a civil war, but I think it's going to be a whole lot more of us than them now because of Joe Biden's policies and failed presidency. But anyway, I think people had to really see how bad Joe Biden would fuck shit up. And he has not disappointed. Okay, he is not disappointed. But anyway, let's go ahead and listen to the rest of the track, and we'll talk about the lyrics and then wrap it up.
The world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud. Painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie. I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. They tell you be yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God, they all would cancel him. Cause lately being negative's the real new normal. Yeah, if you're thick, you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack. They lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms. Cause common sense ain't that common. This is what they wanted. This is how they planned it. This is to control everyone on the planet. And we put each other in caskets, protest and panic. And they take advantage to manage the damage. We won't always agree. Nope, freedom doesn't come free. No, there was people fighting, dying overseas so that you could have freedom and be home. I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking babies' blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud. Painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie. I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes.
All right. So there it is. There's the whole track, whole music video. So let's go ahead and break down this final verse. The one where I really want to focus, I'm not going to talk about. Well, I'll talk a little bit about it. It says that they tell you be yourself, then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God, y'all would cancel him. Because lately, being negative is the new real new normal. Yeah, something like that. If you're thick, you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack. They lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms because common sense ain't that common. And I tell you, a lot of people think that having a college degree and doing some kind of fancy job gives you some kind of common sense. And people have lost common sense. It's like they refuse to acknowledge the reality of this life. And it's because they just don't want to look at it, and they want to live in this fairy tale fairyland that everything's still okay, and nah, it's not. It's not okay. But anyway, he says, I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking baby's blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. It's setting up a civil war. So it's crazy. A lot of people think, like, yeah, I do believe that a lot of the elites, the deep state, they're in some kind of sick, sadistic cult. But they're also doing more practical activities to turn us against each other and to turn the attention away from them. And it's working. People don't pay attention. People aren't looking at what is really going on. And this track is a good reminder. Like, hey, you know what? Dude, we're living in a clown world. I don't think you understand. Tom's basically saying, like, I don't think you understand what's really going on here. They're teaching you to hate the other side. And I've already stated my stance on it and how I believe. And maybe Tom's talking about me in this situation. I don't know. Don't really care, because I have good reason to believe there's not a whole lot coming back from their way, like the way of their thinking. I don't think they're coming back from it. Like, they don't want to, if that makes any sense. But this track is a lot deeper than what people realize. Nova does great with all the visuals, the makeup, the black leather jacket with the spikes on it. That's dope. So made the music video like a clown circus type of setting, which was dope. So, like I said, it come in on number 4 on my list, and it just doesn't disappoint. The track is dope. It's going to stay relevant. The lyrics are deep. They're meaningful. They're meant to get your attention. A lot of people can say it's political, but if you pay attention to the words, you can see where Tom lies politically, and he's kind of somewhere in the middle, and that's okay. I mean, I'm not gonna try to change his mind on something. That's how he feels, and but just because somebody feels a certain way doesn't mean I have to hate them. I can try everything I possibly can to say, hey, you know what? I think this is better, and the way you think is wrong. But some people are going to listen, some people aren't, and you just got to live with it, I guess. But anyway, that's it for this video. That is number 4, Clown World by Tom Macdonald. Make sure you check back into the channel, because numbers 3, 2, and 1 are going to be dropping soon. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to try to drop one of these every day until I get this top 10 list completed. But that's it for me for now. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and I hope you have a blessed day. God bless you. God bless your family. And God bless the United States of America. I'm out.